Hey, Pastor Jerry here from Samaritan's Heart Mission Church with your 2-minute Mission Minute. So there is a passage in Isaiah. God spoke with Isaiah. Isaiah shared the word with God's people. It's a chunk here that I think is very important. Isaiah 58, 6, 7. Is not this the kind of fasting I have chosen, to loose the chains of injustice and untie the cords of the yoke, to set the oppressed free and to break every yoke? Is it not to share your food with the hungry and provide the poor wanderer shelter? When you see the naked, to clothe them and not to turn away from your own flesh and blood. Is this not the kind of fasting I have chosen? What does God mean by that? Well, fasting is in the Bible, and some people do fast today, and there's nothing wrong with that. Depriving yourself of food to right yourself with God, get your spirit, that's fine. But in Isaiah's time, it had become an empty gesture. People did it to show off. Oh, I'm fasting, I'm sacrificing. As one commentator put it, the point here is to fast so you have food to give others and deprive yourself. Fasting here is a sacrifice that hurts. It might be food, it might be clothes, it might be money, it might just be time. Whatever you do in the service of other people. This I've come to call 2540s after a book I read, Matthew, where Jesus is quoted. And then the king will say, truly I tell you, that which you've done for the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you have done for me. When we sacrifice, it's the kind of fasting that pleases God. That's what Jesus was calling us to. To do someone a 2540 is to recognize who you are doing it for. Fasting in the 21st century is fine, but let's pay attention to the kind of fasting God has chosen. God bless.